You guys enjoyed yourselves?
Fuck me now. Go back to this.
21 Savage FaceTime.
SoundCloud. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Oh my god.
What was that? Can we put that in the video?
Yeah, he just touched my nipples. I was like, what the fuck? Alright.
You always guard him. It was unexpected.
What's going on, everybody? Gambling Gamers back with another episode of Views Beyond the News. And today, I actually think we're going to start with Ryan's topic. Good old Ron. Go ahead.
Ron.
What is Ron?
Ron is the new AI that Nvidia is making. Hold on. Bear with me here. So pretty
Hold
much...
on, let him
So, like...
explain.
Nvidia's, you know, how they make all these good graphics cards and everything. Well, apparently it's
All
supposed
of our computers have Nvidia graphics cards. Don't
Touche.
they? Except his. Yeah, except his. I mean, ours
He had Nvidia, though.
He had an Nvidia player thing, but...
Anyways, so, like, it's kind of like that concept of, like, having it, of, like, that. Is that they're going to put it into, like, kind of like an Alexa, where it has, like, the... It's like a black bar, almost.
She's a bitch.
Whoa.
Alexa's a bitch?
I actually like Alexa, but
I'm
I'm
talking about the same Alexa, because I know an Alexa that is a bitch.
I know.
No, probably not.
I know
Anyways,
Alexa that's really hot.
so...
Is she a bitch?
No, she's a really nice girl.
So this game, like, this thing, like, looks at, like, your NVIDIA GeForce experience, and it, like, takes all the games that you have, and it, like, analyzes all the games that you played,
Mm-hmm.
and it, like, looks into it, and it's like, when you go into a game, like, let's say we're playing Apex, and right when we jump down, Ron will speak to you and be like, you have a high chance of landing at bunker and living by 20%. And it's like...
That's bullshit!
See, the video Ryan showed me was NVIDIA's actual, like, kind of trailer for it. It looked almost too cartoony to be real, but at the same time, it was kind of one of those, like, that'd be cool if it was.
That's some bullshit.
Well, my
But-
teacher...
That's
what-
not okay.
What Ron basically does is he takes the outcome of, like, the last, like, 100 games you've played, and he'll tell you, in the last 100 games, where you've had the most success dropping.
Okay, well, if we were to play Apex, Ron would immediately say, "You're going to die."
Instant death!
Well, it's like...
You have a better chance of living if you fall off the map now.
My teacher's going to New York this summer, because that's where one of NVIDIA's, like, corporations is, and apparently, like, he's going to go look at it.
Mhm.
And so I was like, I mean, I trust him. You know,
Can I come with?
he's been telling me
I
about
can't get
the
the inside
whole...
scoop.
I've never been to New York.
He's been telling me about VR, like that video that I sent you about the one-shot team or whatever I forget what they're called.
Mhm.
But like, he goes to them, and like they work for GeForce, and so like he's gonna go with them.
I do feel like that's cheating, though.
I mean, it
I mean,
doesn't
it is.
really-
It's one of those things where it is buy to win at that point.
No, it's not pay
here's
to
the
win,
thing, though.
but it's just like pay to the best odds.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, even though Ron, in that scenario, is telling you where you've managed to survive the most, everyone's going to be different based on their playstyle. Me and you aren't going to live the same amount of time at the same place. It's not possible. Because I run further ahead, you take longer to loot.
No matter where I land, I die in...
Yeah, like
So, I
2
mean,
seconds.
it's cool.
Unless I get an R99, then I might live for 15 minutes.
I mean, either way,
Sometimes
it's down to chance when you land. Because Ron could be like, you have a 90% chance to live in this area, but you happen to be in a game with Shroud at the exact same time. You're fucked. Like,
Could you
I don't really
imagine-
see like a super huge advantage, but I see a little bit of it.
Could you imagine if it analyzes everyone's odds, not just yours?
Now that would be cheating.
that would be cheating.
That would
Dude,
be
what
so
if it
cheating.
analyzed the game and be like, you have 3 streamers, fucking...
That would be fun.
just like immediately turn off the map.
No, thank you.
Shroud is in your game. Well, fuck me.
Damn it,
You
Ron.
see, like, everyone with Ron is like half the players just start screaming
You
off the edge of
don't
the
even
map.
understand what it's like to play against a man. That man, he's insane. Like his fucking, I swear he has a
I've
name.
never
on it.
played with a famous
Dude.
YouTuber ever.
That
Get
fucking
where
streamer?
Speedy.
No,
Okay, we did play the
Dude, I
KRS
was
Speedy.
so sad. What was I doing when y'all did that?
I don't know. 'cause
That was
we-
during school, so I bet that was like our freshman
we were
year.
playing Black Ops 2
Yeah,
I knew it was Black Ops 2.
it was freshman year. I
because we were on
think.
the boat playing Search and Destroy. Hell yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, and like I looked at the other team and I go, why do these names look so familiar?
And we looked them up. We're like, holy shit, we watched these guys on YouTube. We beat them that game too.
We did.
We beat them
We
in Search and
destroyed
Destroy.
them.
It was like 4-0.
They were known for trolling anyway.
No, but it was like,
Not like they're good at it.
Jehovah Witness was good.
yeah, no,
Oh, he
Hope
was
was good.
nice.
Also, Hope was the only-
G18 was there.
Dude, G18's crazy.
Hey, Speedy, suck our dicks. I wasn't there, but
No, he don't mean that.
If you ever watch this video,
Are you a crack
I know that you're dead
We
now,
grew up
but
watching
it's
them.
okay.
I know that your YouTube channel has kind of died, and ours is
Big time.
kind of on the uprise. So if you want to come by and be featured on our podcast, just kind of let us know.
Josh just got that big dick energy.
I was gonna say he's just like big dick in the locker room.
It's
Just
sweet.
So, we rearranged the arrangement here, and so now I'm front and center in the camera, and all you get to see is me, and only me. So now,
He has a point.
I get to swing my dick all over the table.
make sure not to hit the mic.
Here, I'll cover him up just a tad. I don't. His
You're-
dick is still a little too big.
You're not big enough to cover all of it.
Out of my view, man. Come
So
on.
what else was Ron supposed to do?
As far as I know, that's it.
Because I saw the little holographic projection of the map and shit.
Well, yeah, see, that's where I was kind of. I
See, that's
I
what
had asked
threw
my
me off.
teacher. I was like,
It's impossible for us to ever have holograms.
but
It's impossible.
they have done it before at Nvidia.
No, holograms are physically impossible. It's against all the rules of physics. You legitimately can't make a hologram like they do in movies. It's
How
not
is it
gonna
against
happen.
laws? Okay, now science time. Explain. Now I'm curious.
I would have to look it up because I thought.
Oh, so
No.
you're making a bold claim,
No,
guys.
No evidence to back it up.
No,
Go ahead. Silence for 15 minutes.
No,
Go
you
find
can't
some
control
concrete
light.
evidence.
That's why we haven't figured out how to bend light.
Go get on his little
You would
Google.
have to
He's
like
hey, hold on.
people do it now, but
Friends
if
don't
you
believe me.
like some people claim they have holograms and all they do is put a projection and they put
Well, that's
mist
what it
in
is.
the air.
It's just a projection.
They put
It's
a
not-
mist, but it has to be on a surface. You can't like grab something and have it just project an image up. You have to look up and it be on the ceiling. There's never going to be just an image where you can put your hand through it and do all that shit. It's never going to happen.
But if you
I don't.
could have
I
a
don't
hologram-
believe it'll never happen.
I think it'll
I think
happen.
it could be. I think it's more possible than something like time travel.
Well, how many years do you think?
I think,
it's
I think time travel is more because if you
I've already time traveled.
you can theoretically time travel, you can't theoretically make a fucking hologram.
You know, we time travel when we go to New Mexico. He's right. Time change.
Whatever.
Time fucking.
I was so confused. I don't know why I didn't expect a dump. Like, if you imagine time travel, this is what it is.
That's time
Imagine-
traveling. We
No.
go back and we.
No, fuck this. So this is
We're in time. Think about it. Yo.
no time travel.
I'm out here.
If we were stoned, that argument made sense. Fuck you.
Time travel
you
makes
guys aren't
sense
stoned?
because
Oh,
time,
yeah.
time is linear when you time travel. Like a magic piece of paper, all you do is fold it in half and basically go through it like that.
You know where you got that from? Stranger Things.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Bro, and on a fucking string.
I am Confucian.
I am Confucian. No,
I know what the scene you're talking about, but no, I didn't get it from fucking Stranger Things. You
If you
dickhead.
can't tell, this is our
No, we
But no,
can't.
because time's linear. We can measure it in a line. So is space. So if you fold it, you can theoretically go through it and come back
Sure.
on the other side.
Yeah, sure.
If you can't tell, this is our least organized podcast yet.
Yeah, it really is.
It's all right.
We're just kind of scattering for content at the moment.
That's how we know we're
We need a
YouTubers.
thumbnail for clickbait. Everybody do something.
That is exactly why I'm talking so much, is because I am great for scattering for content.
Okay.
Can a thumbnail just be like just guess whose cock is huge? And it's just his face. Just
Oh God, no. That's
That's
totally-
clickbait.
Ladies,
If we
my
had some
Twitter
live
is
chickens
at
on the
J.
show, maybe.
Cortez.
live chickens.
Yeah, like cocks, like actual chickens
Oh.
and shit.
I was
Fucking dumbass.
I was thinking of like a dildo or something. I was like, how's a dildo going to be live?
No.
I liked your idea better though.
But in terms of actual AI, I think it's interesting that each company tries to kind of come up with their own. Like Siri was kind of first. Siri was
No,
the
Siri was
first big
definitely
one.
first.
And then there
Siri's
was
a bitch too.
I don't know when Cortana came out from Microsoft.
2 years later.
And then there was Alexa, and then now Samsung's got Bixby,
Google Home.
Google Home.
That's my
and-
favorite name for one of them so far.
Which one?
Bixby.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
Oh shit,
cool.
she's listening. Stop. Ah!
Is it because you said?
Yeah, hi Bixby. Oh, yeah, there she goes. She
Well, yours
Oh,
was better
does
than us
she?
because if I say
Wait,
if I say
Bixby
hey
is
Siri,
she?
she's got a female voice. You can change the voice option,
Oh.
female or male, but it default I
black
believe is
guy?
female. No.
That'd be so
I think
cool.
every AI.
Dude,
should
what
go,
if you could
isn't
do it? What if you could
I
make
think
it
it's the
as
default
Morgan
option is-
Freeman?
Yeah.
What
What
if
up, player? What can I help you with today?
I don't think Morgan Freeman would call me player.
Oh no, I was just going with the
It'd be
player.
like-
Morgan Freeman would be the most like. Imagine they charge like $1 for you to download a shit to make Morgan Freeman like be the narrator of your phone.
I
Basically,
paid $5.99 for that.
I would.
dude, it's a genius idea.
I want
You have to
Amanda
get
Reed.
Morgan Freeman to sign off on it, but it's a good idea.
I've never used Cortana, even though I
I've
have,
used
you know, a
Cortana
Windows
either.
computer and shit. I've never used Cortana.
The only Cortana I've ever used was on Halo.
Yeah. I mean, that's what she's named for because
I
it's
know.
Microsoft. But Bixby's okay. I heard that Siri is the worst phone AI. She's absolutely
It's
terrible.
awful.
Doesn't do
Bixby's
anything.
the second worst to second best, technically, and then Alexa's been the best so far. Even though there's videos online of Alexa recording your conversations and sending them to the government, but whatever.
Wait, what?
I think those videos are fucking hilarious.
I love it. Did you see that one where that guy whispered?
Alexa gets my conversation of me sexting to myself.
Oh God.
Yes.
Well, that guy.
Leak that, please.
My favorite one yet was the guy goes, Alexa, do you work for the CIA? She goes, no, I work for it. I work for
She
Amazon.
whispers back to him.
Yeah, she like whispers back. I was like, that's so freaky.
No, I think the use of AI kind of like that is cool, but they're so shitty. Like Siri
I
and
mean,
Bixby just
But look at the first iPhone. The first iPhone was a piece of shit.
Imagine our AI in 10 years, though.
Yeah.
I'm afraid at that
I'm
point.
shooting for 5 years.
In 5 years, my fridge will talk back to me.
There already is a fridge
You can
that
already play
talks back
Skyrim
to you.
on one of your fridges. What you talking
I
about?
was like, I'm pretty sure there's a fridge
It's a
with like
Samsang.
a
Yeah,
You can, hold on. You can play Skyrim on a fridge, but I can't play it on my shitty MacBook.
Wait, you've never seen that? When they were like re-releasing like the Skyrim Special Edition and shit, there was a special edition where if you had like the Samsung Smart Fridge with the screen on it, you could actually sit there and play kind of like a word version where they would tell you what's going on, and you got to pick what happened, and then it interacts on the screen for you.
Yeah, my aunt has that fridge.
Yeah.
It's fucking badass.
They put Skyrim on fucking.
We got it for
for
Black
putting a
Friday.
screen on a fridge.
For family pictures. Oh,
I used to have magnets.
to flex how much cash you spent on your fridge.
pretty much.
That's like a waste.
Wow, look! It cools your food just like
Have you
mine
seen
does.
Have you seen the what is it called?
Oh, that was thunder. The dogs are fucking outside.
Oh God!
Oh God, I'll be back.
Well, as Tyler leaves, we're still gonna talk.
Finally,
Shut
some
the door.
silence.
Did you
I am fucking. What?
go?
Finally, some silence.
Did you see the? You see the washing machine that they're making? You know how like washing machines have like it's like you can't see on the inside, but when it starts going, you can see the clothes spin cycling in there. I was like, So it's pretty much going to be just a clear.
Yeah.
Washing machine at
yeah,
that point.
see-through washing machine.
I was like,
Why do you want to watch your clothes being washed?
it's not like that Family Guy episode.
where Lois is doing laundry. Every time if the green shirt goes by 30 times in a minute, you get a Diet Coke.
You know, you think about it, right? We can have a drinking game out of that.
You don't drink.
Not to mention, who wants to actually sit there and watch laundry, though?
I don't want to watch laundry.
All right, let's get off the topic of laundry.
Yeah, laundry's gay.
I know that Bryce has an Alexa. You have, what do you have? Google?
I have Google Home.
I have a Google Home Mini.
Yeah, that's what I have. Google Home.
It's not plugged in though because it creeps me the fuck out.
Why?
Tyler's
3 o'clock in the morning, I'm
something
just like
over there.
kind of.
Yeah, Tyler has that's Alexa.
Yeah, it's Alexa.
It's Echo Dot.
My parents refuse to get any type of AI.
They're smart.
There's like Alexa's gonna rat on us to the government or some shit. I'm
You
like,
got some smart
what
shit.
are you doing?
I want to
though?
get an Alexa so bad because I want to buy those like LED lights.
Oh yeah,
That
Bryce
you can
does
control it.
He goes, Alexa, turn on my light.
No,
Alexa
I
goes, okay, Bryce.
I just want
Too
to.
bad you can't walk 2 feet across the room to go turn
You
them
remember
on
that one time we
yourself.
played League? You just hear Bryce, Alexa, turn on my light. Just like screams.
I have that clip on my phone, so I'll put that in the podcast later. I can send it over to you.
I want that in the podcast. I want to hear that again.
Yeah, I can find it.
But like, I
on my
want those
phone.
like hue lights for like I can put different colors in my room.
Did you say those cute lights?
Hue?
You said those cute lights. Ryan is
When
the
we
most
used to work
feminine
with Virginia,
Maybe.
she said she had these like light bulbs that had like a Bluetooth thing in them, and
Oh,
she would walk
yeah.
in the room and just I was like, that sounds like such a badass idea.
here. Oh, hi.
What?
Hi, Remy.
She ran up the stairs and was sitting at the door.
How are we supposed to know that?
And we're in the middle of something.
Can't hear her run up the stairs.
Here, we're talking about
We're doing
lights.
something.
Go down.
I'm surprised Tyler doesn't have those lights. Honestly,
What lights?
the hue lights, where like you can control them, like with your Echo
Hey.
Dot, saying like
Oh, it's dumb as shit. What the fuck do I need that?
I think
it's
kinda cool.
ingenious. I would like it.
Especially since you're so far away from your light switches.
I have a remote. It's right there.
Wow, so it's okay.
Whatever.
Voice would have been easier than the remote, but
I
This
don't
is
know
true.
about that. If I'm talking to y'all, just rather just click.
because then you can
Ladies
be
and
like, Bryce,
gentlemen,
Alexa,
I grew
shut
up in
the
a
fuck
brown home. None of this is all new to me. Very uncomfortable.
Shut up.
Yeah, but you're the Asian brown.
If you are 18
He's a
plus,
Filipino brown. That's
a
like the
female-
Mexican of the Asians.
looking for a nice young brown boy,
Yeah,
my
but
Twitter
if
is
you're
at
any
J.
Asian of Asian is better than anything else.
Except for the Viet Cong. That ain't.
I'm not
no
even
comment.
going to go there, and it's really funny because we're talking about the
Alright.
history class.
Google Stadia.
Oof.
This was something that I had heard about several months ago. Like I
thought that was me.
barely caught
Could you
wind of
imagine if Ryan's head just popped up between your legs?
I barely caught wind of it, and
Go lay down.
it's apparently put Sony and Microsoft on their toes in terms of creating the next console, because the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Project Scarlet, whatever it is, they're apparently being reworked. Yeah, right now the next Xbox is under like this codename Project Scarlet, and PlayStation 5 is just PlayStation 5 because PlayStation's smart. They don't fuck with their titles. And yeah, it's a great strategy. They apparently their consoles were set to be announced somewhat between like now and the end of this year, but now they're waiting to do any type of announcement for release until next year because they're reworking their next gen consoles. Because Google Stadia right now, I read Ryan the numbers the other day, and I don't remember what they were, but I can give you like a general guess. Like PlayStation was in like the 6.4 like teraflops or some shit. Xbox was like 7.8, and Google Stadia is 10.7. That's like how strong the console is, how fast it runs. Like,
is that better than most computer? What's a computer run at?
Way higher than
yeah, if this is technically compared to a console, those have to be higher than that.
Yeah, especially with the graphics card that you have with the 2080. I mean, the 2080 is
the like higher end right now.
Yeah, the teraflop, I guess you would say.
But Google Stadia, and
y'all lost me, and Josh just secretly put a dip in.
Well, that's his business. Google Stadia, technically, it's
look inside your face.
Christian is talking.
Yeah, I am. Quit focusing on him. Thank you.
No, it's hard, ladies. My Twitter's at JNuckleTip.
The numbers, those numbers come from the current PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X, like the current releases of these consoles. So Microsoft and PlayStation are working on reworking the power of their consoles, but Google Stadia says the future of gaming with no box. Mm-hmm. It's not a console. Google Stadia is it almost sounds like a streaming platform, because the demonstration they gave at their like live announcement was they're like, say you're watching a YouTube video for the new Assassin's Creed game. At the end, there'll be like the link to go and buy it from Ubisoft, or there'll be another link that'll send you straight to Google Stadia, and you can start playing it right then and there. It's supposed to be able to stream AAA titles, 4K resolution at 60 frames a second. It never needs to be updated. You're supposed to be able to literally just click the button and load into the game in 5 seconds. That's what Google's aiming for. It's fucking insane.
So that means the game's stored on a server somewhere else, or you're just connecting to the server.
Yeah. And they talked about that, how they have several like servers set up across the globe.
See,
because the closer you are to the server, the quicker everything's going to be. So they're trying to get as many set up as they can.
Yeah, usually people only have like a few servers. Like, shit's so stupid.
But see, like,
if there's anyone else other than
Google Discord only
that,
has 4 servers in the United States, so
Discord's like dick half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they just go back to Skype.
No, Skype eats up so much bandwidth. Fuck that shit.
Why does it eat up?
Because it has the video. It has all these new software on it, so like it
just
eats up everything.
Right now.
I haven't used Skype in
I've used Skype since high school.
6 years.
See, like I was thinking about that, like
school.
what you were talking about, how I have all these servers and you can just automatically go in. I was thinking to myself, I was like, "Fuck, dude." Ubisoft can't even get their shit together with their servers. How the hell are they supposed to do that with theirs?
There's a thing they're trying to make you having to buy a gaming computer obsolete. You can buy this little like box, and if you connect to it, everything that the computer does, it'll send you to a server instead.
That's what my GeForce did.
Well, see, because Steam has their own little platform you can buy that allows you to store all your shit on there, and you can connect it to something else as its own little console. And what's cool, honestly, what's absolutely crazy is being able to stream AAA titles through a web browser. That's fucking insane, considering the fact that half the time you disconnect from the internet when you don't need to. Mm-hmm. But their ultimate goal is they want it to be able to stream in 8K. They want to double what we can right now.
My eyes are going to explode.
Yeah. And they're actually making their own controller, and the controller works through Wi-Fi, so it'll connect to any device that you're streaming on besides mobilely. You need your own little mobile, like, handheld thing. But your iPad, your TV, your screen, whatever
you get permission from Apple to do that, aren't they?
Whatever you can connect to, the controller's supposed to be able to find it through Wi-Fi, and you can play it with their own brand controller.
Yeah, but it's like Bill Gates pretty chill with Apple now. Or is he
I have no idea.
He's still kind of like...
I thought they were chill.
I thought they were competitors.
No, they're chill.
I mean, they're competitors, but I mean...
At the end of the day,
you want your people to use the product
at the end of the day, it's about the product.
Yeah.
If you can make money off of a Microsoft product and you're Tim Cook, you're going to let it happen.
Yeah, I was saying, because, like, look at Tim Cook now, making a fucking credit card. That shit's insane. An Apple credit card?
Yeah.
Oh, is he the person who's in charge of Apple?
Yeah,
now?
he's the CEO now.
But I think it's crazy. It's kind of like
Tim Cook's
honestly, they're almost creating a gaming service like Netflix. Like Netflix used to only deliver movies. Wasn't really streaming, and then you had GameFly, and GameFly delivered games to your door. Now you're getting a service that's basically like Netflix, where you just pull it up and you fucking stream it from an app.
How different is it? Like, how hard can that be? Like, instead of just pulling up a movie and watching it, you pull up a game and play it.
I
How
think
come no one thought of this years ago?
I don't know. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm sure they thought about it years ago, but it probably took them up till now to develop.
I wonder what's so difficult.
stage
What's so difficult with it?
I mean, probably the
Look at all
programming.
that server bandwidth that you're gonna have
all
to
the
deal
bandwidth
with.
you have to build.
Because straight up just running from an internet browser. I mean,
Well, would it even be a browser? Would it be like just an app you download on your computer?
no, literally,
No, they want it to be a
literally
browser.
in their debut.
They want it to be a browser?
In their debut performance,
Mm-hmm.
there was a button after the trailer, like on the after credit screen, with the Ubisoft link and the Google Stadia link, and they clicked it, and the website changed, and it loaded up Assassin's Creed instantly.
Mhm.
It looks like it's played through the actual browser.
You know what's gonna be cool about that though?
I think it'd be smoother if they made it an app.
With like MMO games. You know how many people can connect to that shit?
But I think that's where the problem comes in, is
Yeah.
when it's not just
So
a
many
single player
people
game that you're having to
connecting to
stream
it.
just the contents of that, when you're having to stream the multiplayer, the server, and then everybody connecting
Could
to
you
that
imagine
server.
a million people playing like a?
That's what I'm telling. That's what I was saying. Like,
when do
like
they want this to come out? Because this
They're-
sounds really.
That's
That's gonna
their
make a
announcement-
server shit itself.
Their official announcement was a couple days ago. Like
So it's probably like 2 or 3 years out then.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I don't even think we have servers now that could handle that many people.
Well, no, a new game comes out and you're like, I hope they prepared for the servers for this, and then Red Dead 2 drops and you try to get into the online multiplayer for 3 days and it's like, oh, can't connect, oh, can't connect.
it's
Dude,
like
that
GTA,
shit's so
remember?
annoying. It's like you're releasing a AAA title that we pay money for, and you can't get your servers to fucking work. I
like
want
when
my
GTA
money back. Suck
dropped.
my cock.
GTA was awful.
The
with
slated
that
launch
shit.
is 2021.
That's
2 years
pretty
out.
quick, man. I don't know.
Well, like,
It
well,
is
think about
Microsoft.
it. Because I was
It is
telling
Google,
Tyler,
though.
I was
They
telling
do
Tyler,
have a lot of money to put
Yeah.
in.
I was gonna say Google can put however much they fucking want.
I was telling
into it
Tyler
to make it
earlier,
work.
I was just thinking, like, you know how like he's been getting all this like bandwidth problem and like they can't find the server. I mean, we also have to think we're also trying to get 5G up and everywhere.
That is
So like,
true.
internet is getting crazy. Like it's getting.
All phone companies are supposed to be switching to 5G within the next couple months. Every phone company
Yep.
is supposed to have.
Yeah, there was a thing that I read in high school
Why?
about a company that's trying to put 5G like servers just all over across the United States
I know.
through like like those drones, just like standing up there with the servers up there, so anyone can connect to it. Like you don't have to pay for it. They want like it to be universal, like everyone to
They're
have.
not, no,
Yeah,
they're not
That
gonna
kind of
allow
makes
that.
me nervous, but
They're
it's
not
also
gonna
kind of
allow
badass.
Yeah, well, like you.
Well, I mean, like it's kind of like you pay a shit ton for internet. Like,
Yeah.
what if,
Well-
like, and it's kind of a necessity this day. So, like, what if everyone just had a
Well,
constant connection to
you know,
Wi-Fi?
you said like free Wi-Fi, like free stuff like that. That's why they didn't take Nikola Tesla's ideas. It's because
Yeah.
he wanted everyone to be able to have electricity for free, and there was what's the dude's credited with it?
Edison?
Thomas Edison.
Yeah.
They gave it to him because he's like, I'll sell it. So they're like, cool, and they gave it to him.
Tesla got so robbed back in the day, dude.
He also was batshit crazy,
Yeah, but he was trying to.
He was a
give shit
genius.
for free.
but yeah,
Yeah.
that's why no one wanted him.
Well,
to
it's
do it
America.
because-
You're not going to get anything for free.
Well, no,
God, no.
I'm sure that company has
mankind-
long been shut down since then. but-
Mankind is just evil, and any way we can make money, we'll do it.
Humans are just. I don't understand how we'll sacrifice everything for a piece of paper that we put value on.
monetary value on this piece of paper.
Like, technically, I could wipe my ass with a $100 bill, but no one in here is going to do that.
What if we got rid of coins? We should get rid of coins.
We should get rid of coins.
We should put more value on them. Like, if you go to.
I think everything should just be rounded up to the dollar.
That's what they do in England. Like, in England, you can only get, like, half pounds and pound. Like, they have pound coins. They have a pound note. Like, I remember when I was in England, like, I had so much change in my
Ladies,
pockets.
he is rich. His Twitter is a Tyler_Cruz 5, I think.
All right, hold your thought. I gotta go redo the camera.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That was a shitty clap.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That first one was shitty too, but I wasn't
The
gonna
first
say
one was a
it.
good one. So fuck you.
No, I just something like that kind of blows my mind in terms of technology. Because I mean, you think of being able to stream like lower end arcade games, and that's not that big of a deal. But streaming AAA titles running at 4K graphics through a web browser,
8K.
That's
no,
gonna
they want.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't think-
I was really
8K.
gonna make an 8K TV. I'm pretty sure.
Do they
There's
have one?
Yeah, It's not called 8K though. It's called something.
That's ridiculous.
LG made it.
No one needs an 8K
That's
TV.
ridiculous.
Dude, that shit will hurt your
Just
eyes.
go look outside, damn it.
Don't look at the sun, bitch.
I feel like I could touch the image. Just someone walking at their screen.
Well, have you seen those new LG TVs that they made?
No.
Where there's legit wallpaper?
Oh yeah, where they just make a
Shit's
whole wall of
fucking
TV.
legit.
Dude, yeah. They used to have a
The technology came out like 4 or 5 years ago. There's a lady who she like had a screen on the ground. She just rolled it.
Fold it.
If I ever make
And
it
everyone was
big,
just like,
I'm gonna get one of those projectors and just project it across a big wall.
dude, hell yeah.
Every time I watch something. That'd be fucking awesome, dude.
That would be pretty legit, honestly.
But I won't make it that big.
But you know how fucking expensive those light bulbs cost?
Yeah. I'm not
Just,
gonna make it
just
that
the
big.
light bulb itself costs like $300, and I'm like, what the?
I don't
light
even
bulb
have
can go
300
fuck
bucks
itself.
right
That's what I said. Because we have one, and my mom was like, "We need a new light bulb." I was like, "You better go fucking do something else, because we ain't getting another light bulb."
You're gonna be the
Damn
next
it,
Thomas
Mom! Do I have to
Edison.
get to stripping again?
Did you guys see the teaser trailer for the new Joker movie?
Yes.
Oh,
Why does it look like Joaquin Phoenix has lost an absurd amount of weight?
he
Probably
might
has,
have. Well, I mean,
probably
because
has.
if you think about the Joker in the video game that's voiced by Mark Hamill, he's a string bean
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker. Like, I
Well,
mean,
he's a psychopath.
I was
so-
like,
Yeah.
he's psychotic. Yeah.
but the trailer was so good, showing how he's
You know,
living
crack
at
will
home.
do that to you, man.
He's on the verge of having like this mental
I
breakdown.
wonder if they're gonna show Joker doing drugs. That'd be
I mean,
It's
that,
possible.
He was a druggie.
I don't. They never showed him doing.
Yeah, I
drugs.
was like, I don't remember.
They've never showed the
never
Joker
seen a
doing
Joker doing.
Like,
type
could you
of
imagine
drugs.
the movie like the Joker shoot up some heroin and that's when he cracks?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
they've clearly shown from the trailer though that's not it.
Oh,
I mean, they
He's
showed the
just
snapping
crazy.
point was when he was laughing on the train and those people kind of jumped him, and then you kind of see the trailer unravel. Like he snapped, and he thought his life was a drama, but he realized it's a comedy, and how he's finding joy in other people's pain. Like it looks like a great fucking movie showing a character just break down and become truly fucking.
dude, the
it's just
saddest
great.
part was when those kids took his sign and hit him with it, and I was just
Oh, I
like,
know.
I was just like, you
Well, because
fuckers.
he lives at home with his mom, and his mom, it could be one of those. She's got dementia. She needs
Yeah.
someone to take care of her. He's helping her. He's trying to make things work, and then just snaps.
Dude, people like that piss like that. When I saw that, I was like, I want to kick those kids' asses. And this is a movie; they're actors. They're like,
Yeah, they
I'm
didn't-
just, I'm just like, if I saw
did nothing
anyone
wrong.
do that, be like, what the fuck?
Where the fuck is your mother? We have
Where's
to
your
talk to
mother?
I think this has
Is
the
she hot?
potential to be a Heath Ledger type of Joker. I think Joaquin Phoenix can do it, and I know that honestly, this is like the third podcast I've brought it up. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's got so much potential.
That
See, but
you're a
here's the thing:
Joker,
if you hype
dude.
yourself up so much and you're just a little bit disappointed, the movie's not for you.
That's what I did with Captain Marvel.
Which is why you can't set such high
I did not go in that.
expectations.
The only high
But I
expectation I
love
had
this-
was for Spider-Man, and I was like, yes.
This is
Give me my
this is
man.
like one of my favorite characters in the DC universe, and I just want it to be good. I want it to be good so bad.
What if we had a body
I'm
actor
pretty sure DC
play the
Universe
Joker,
wants it to be good
and
too.
Mark Hamill voiced over it the whole entire time?
That'd be badass, dude.
We should make that a thing.
Dude,
I'm gonna write Mark Hamill. I'm gonna send him a DM on Twitter. Mark Hamill, if you're watching this, my Twitter's at j.cortez. Open up your DMs.
I
Hit you
love
up.
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill's
Mark
It's
Hamill's
surprising
the
that you love Mark Hamill, but you don't like Star Wars.
because I like him for all this voice work he does in the video games.
He's done a lot of video
He's
games.
done so much work.
and those cartoons.
Dude,
done a
he
lot
did
of
so
cartoons.
many cartoons.
Honestly,
Love
almost
Hamill.
anything you could think of cartoon related, he does.
He's
in the
probably
Disney
been in
movie.
there.
Him, Nolan North.
Yeah.
The Last of Us, the guy who voices Joel.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but like he's been in like 300 different things, and he's just like voices in TV shows and shit.
What's
Like
the
they're
guy?
so good.
Didn't the guy from God of War?
Kratos? Dude, that dude's voice
Yeah,
is awesome.
didn't he do like cartoons too?
I have no
Probably.
idea. Probably.
With a
'cause, like,
voice like that,
He's probably done something.
they're not
Yeah,
gonna
I was
find
like-
him randomly. Be
I
like,
think
"What
I
is this,
could have sworn
hobo?"
I've read.
He's just a guy on the
Kratos.
street talking like that. Hey, I've got a video game coming out. Would
I
you
was like
to
the
voice
top
that
10
main
like
Maybe
people who
Kratos?
do like video games and movies, and like I could have sworn he was on one of them.
Well, like if I had to go through and kind of try to place him, Nolan North is my favorite, and it's because he voices Edward Richtofen in Zombies. I love him so much.
Oh, it's
Black
badass.
Ops Zombies, Edward Richtofen, that
Who
guy.
voices Dempsey?
That guy's friends with Logic. He's in a lot of Logic's music videos.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Because I love Tank Dempsey's voice in the video games. He's my favorite, like, sounding person.
I was like, I thought it would go Nolan North, and then I love Mark Hamill, but the only one I put above Mark Hamill is Haley Joel Osment because he voices Sora in all the Kingdom Hearts games. So Haley Joel Osment's one of my top
Didn't you
voice
say
actors.
he was in something?
He's the little kid. He's Forrest Gump's son in Forrest Gump.
There it is.
Haley Joel Osment when he was a child. It's so amazing. I love it so much.
I was like, I remember you like freaked out about it.
You know, it's a Forrest Gump too. It's a book.
What?
Well, they were supposed to make a movie off it, and they chose not to.
Oh,
Well,
like,
yeah,
thank God they didn't.
Because someone read the book and was like, "This is boring as shit," and it was boring as shit.
No,
So they had to make it a
dude.
movie.
I would have been disappointed in that fucking movie.
The sequel's never as good as the original ever. Name a sequel that's as good as the original. That's right. You can't think of one.
Kick-Ass 2.
Kick-Ass
Kick-Ass 2 is pretty good. I love
I
Kick-Ass
actually
1.
didn't see Kick-Ass 2.
Kick-Ass 2
because-
is so good.
Really?
Yes, it's
Because I
so...
love Kick-Ass 1, and I was like, I
They're
don't
both
see...
good.
Captain America.
The second Captain America is probably better than the first one, honestly. And then Civil War was kind of up in the air. In my opinion.
I don't consider Civil War as
Can you,
a
like-
Captain America.
Can you
I
category Marvel as every single person, like, have... Oh my god. Every single person, like, having a trilogy, or is it just all just...
to me, it's
Marvel
all
movies?
just one.
I was like, isn't it just all just kind of Marvel?
Well, one of the things that I was going to bring up, because I know we've talked about it before, and we're all kind of on the same page. Let's be honest. Nobody wanted a fourth Toy Story.
No,
Nobody
fuck
wanted one.
No.
The third one was so
Bitch,
good.
I cried
The
like
third
a little
one was
girl
good.
on that
The third one made you cry twice. Once when you
Yes.
thought they were going to die, and then once when he gave him away to Bonnie.
Yes.
The new trailer, you're just kind of like, my heartstrings.
I'm gonna cry again. Fuck.
Dude, when they were fucking about to go into the furnace, I was legitimately sitting in the theater like, I'm about to cry like a little bitch.
Dude, I know. I cried at Cars.
Dude,
at Cars 3, I cried like a
Dude,
little
the
girl
greatest
at
part
that
was when
too.
the aliens bring the crane over and everyone in the theater was just like, yeah! Like, everyone just started
Dude, that
singing.
that was me, dude.
Yes,
That
because
was-
everyone was like, yeah! They stood up and started clapping, and I was like, this is
Legit,
the
that
greatest
movie,
moment
dude.
of
Oh my god! I think I cried a little more at that than I did at Marley and Me. Cause fuck,
Dude, okay, I remember
Okay,
watching
Marley and Me is one of the
Marley-
saddest movies you could ever watch.
I didn't cry during Marley.
I remember watching Marley and Me.
It made me cry.
I remember watching it with my family, and like my mom and both my sisters were crying, and I was sitting there, I had tears in my eyes. I looked at my dad, and he's just stone faced, just
Don't cry.
Don't be a bitch, don't cry.
Dude,
Don't
I was
cry.
stone faced. I didn't cry during the
dude.
movie.
Or like, have you
Dude,
ever,
Owen
have you ever
Wilson,
seen
man.
A Dog's
I love
Dog's
Owen Wilson.
Purpose?
I hate
Dude,
that
Dog's
movie.
Purpose makes
I
me cry.
hate that movie. That movie's a piece of shit.
It made
That
me
made
cry.
me cry, dude.
Okay, let me tell you.
When he tossed the ball and he caught it like the old dog, I was like, oh my god, no.
Audie,
No, when he was a cop.
Audie,
Oh, yeah,
if
the
you're
cop one
watching
was
this,
really sad.
This has nothing against you. It was when you went on your cruise and Audie threw her birthday party.
Oh,
I went
yeah.
over there and I got drunk with him.
So sad. Everyone would just. I was just like, why didn't you throw it? Oh, yeah, never mind. 'Cause I couldn't do my birthday party and hers at the same time.
I went over for Audie's birthday party, and at the end of the night, her and Savannah were sitting
Oh,
on the
my
couch watching A
sunglasses.
Dog's Purpose, and I was drunk off my ass, and I was sitting there and I was watching it, and Audie's crying next to me watching the movie. I was like, Audie, this movie's shit. Why are you makes no fucking sense.
The whole world like
I was just like,
oh my god!
I straight up was like, Audie, this movie makes no fucking sense. And like, she's crying and Savannah's crying, and I'm like, I'm going to bed. Fuck this movie,
Did
dude.
you sleep in my bed because I was
Yeah.
there?
The only part
I remember I
that
came back and my bed was made. I was like, what the
I
fuck?
went to bed for
I got back and I was like, my bed's made? What? There's not shit on my... What the hell's going on here? Christian's like, kind of cleaned up a little bit. And I was just like,
the only
fuck cares?
the only part of that
Nice.
entire movie that I cried on was had to be where he became a cop. Like a cop dog,
Oh, yeah.
and like that, he got shot. I was like, "Oh my god, what? No!"
oh, dude, the movie Radio. Oh my god, I cried like 4 times
What's his
during
name?
that
Cuba
thing.
Gooding Jr.? He's so good in that
I
fucking
love
movie,
that,
dude.
man. Dude, this,
Radio
the part
is
that,
fantastic.
Radio
Like,
is
the beginning of the movie, it touches them like they lock him in the shed and like dude, that made me cry. I was like, I don't think
What made-
when his mom died and he was. I was just
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
will
when
you
his mom
stop
died.
it?
Can I be honest with you? I
gonna have
laughed
to
when
put-
they locked him in the shed because here's why. The coach was like, "Go offer him a hamburger, right?" And so the coach walks over to the fence and he's like, "You want a hamburger?" And I laughed so hard because all I could think about was him turning around and going, "Hamburguesa?" I laughed so fucking hard at my own joke. It hurt.
Was that in Coach A's class?
No, it was at
Okay,
home. I was
good.
watching it with my
I
cousin.
was gonna say, I was like, dude,
I wasn't
like
laughing
Coach A
at
would
him
have
being
fucking
locked in the
flipped
shit.
shit.
I was laughing at something that happened after it, and I
ruined
don't
the moment.
understand
because that shit, like, worse stuff happens in real life to people with disabilities.
Oh,
There's
I
a
know.
video on Twitter of some girl was pushing this dude who had, what's it? I think it's cerebral palsy.
Oh, that's
Maybe?
fucked up shit.
Where she was pushing him, and this like people were filming him, and so they were just like making fun of the dude in the
Oh, was it-
wheelchair and just yelling, and I was just like, I I would legitimately, I would go to jail. I would deck someone.
Yeah, no, you definitely in that scenario beat the shit out of
I'm
somebody.
gonna curb stomp you. Like, I might kill you.
Might.
My sister's autistic. Her best friend named Lauren has, like, both types of Down syndrome. There's, like, 2 types. She has both, which is insanely rare.
It's rare.
Yeah, because she had, like, major heart surgery. Her name's Lauren, but she's, like, the sweetest little thing in the world. And I'm just like, if you make fun of a disabled person, I'm gonna hit you with my car.
Yeah, no, you should never bully a disabled person. That's completely fucked up.
Us here at Gambling Gamers are
It's
really
the
good
worst.
guys.
Well, like, I hate it when people abuse, like, old people too. Like, I was like, what the fuck's this thing on Twitter? And it was literally someone in a nursing home. This bitch slapped an old lady. And I was just like,
bro, I saw the video where
I would murder that person. I don't care if you're a girl or whatever. I'm gonna kick your ass for hitting an old person.
It was like this tall black lady. She was working at the nursing home, and the old lady's like, I don't want to go to bed yet. And she pushed her onto the bed and flipped her feet over. And the old lady's like, are you crazy? She goes, yes, I'm crazy. Now go the fuck to bed. And she like threw the blanket over and walked out. And I was like,
dude, that's
oh my god.
I would beat the
that's
shit out of that person.
When like we went out of town stuff with Granddad, and we had to put him like in a nursing home, and I was always so terrified. But we found this nursing home because Granddaddy grew up with this. He had a family helper named Larlee, and it was this black lady, and she was the nicest. I remember her, but she died when I was like 4. So I remember her. She's the sweetest lady ever, and we found a nursing home where this lady looked exactly like Larlee, and he legitimately called this lady Larlee. And Granddaddy was happy for however long we were gone, and we knew it was all right. Oh god, it was like someone's house. They turned it into a nursing home.
It's amazing that people take jobs handling and helping the elderly, people who clearly need help, and then they abuse them. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't understand what you get out of abusing people who are special needs or old.
I don't know.
There's also a story of a doctor who was raping patients who were in comas.
Jesus.
I remember that.
I heard about that.
Christ.
Yeah, he got like 3 people pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Oh my god.
He got like 3 people pregnant. And the families were just like,
wow, did she?
He was in a coma. What's going on here?
Jesus. It's the miracle.
Unless the doctor's
I don't think they thought it was a miracle. I thought they thought something was fishy going on.
Unless the doctor's name is Jesus.
I just can't watch movies that have
May
like.
have been a custodian.
Oh god.
That's racist.
I can't watch movies like that though.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you.
That have like people that have like what was that one?
Please don't flag us.
What was that one movie where like he had like a disability?
Which one?
It had Owen Wilson in it.
Meet the Fockers.
Oh, the kid.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh, dude, that movie is great.
He wore the helmet.
Yeah, dude. My mom was like, "Let's go watch this." Like, I can't.
Dude,
I just can't watch this movie.
It's a great movie
because like I sit there and I'm like, if I watch that movie and I ever see someone fucking making fun of a kid like that, I will fucking lose my mind. Like I will kill them.
Dude,
you know what's funny though? You're small enough that if you were to beat up a child, they wouldn't know if you're another child or not.
They'd be like, "Is he
There you
above 18?"
Go stop that elementary.
They look like they're just duking it
Dude,
out.
like,
They're fine.
I saw the trailer.
Ryan's just got him by the collar.
I was just
beating the shit out of him.
I was just watching. I saw the trailer. I was like, I just can't do it. Like, because if I ever see someone like fucking
tearjerker
bullying a kid like that, dude, I will fucking end you.
Dude,
Because like we have like kids like that at LCU because we have like our own like special needs.
That at Tech.
Yeah, well, we have like our own like special needs facility, and like we like in my Bible class, we sit in with them sometimes, and like we like read them books and things. It's like part of our class, and like one guy he just wasn't having it that day, dude, and like he just lost it.
Yeah,
like, he just wasn't having a good day, and like he legit just like got up and like just slammed the book, bro, and I was like. I went up to someone, I was like, "Hey, dude, just go. I'll take care of your person for the day. Like, it's cool. Like, just go."
My little cousin Caroline, she goes to actually. I'm not gonna say it. It's the school. Yeah. Would that matter? If I say the school?
No.
Okay. Well, at school they have a special needs program, and she goes and helps tutor them, which she didn't do before. But once my aunt and her dad got married, and she met Christina, she didn't know how to interact with someone with special needs at first. And Christina is like, she's loud. Like, you think I'm loud? She's louder than I am. Like, and there's Christina. Yeah. She's loud. She's the loudest person in my family, I think. She has no volume, but that's fine. But and like Caroline was like, kind of like she was scared at first. It's very scary to be like, "Hi, Christina." She just yells at you. You're like, it's the first time meeting, so I grew up with it, so it doesn't bother me. But now she helps tutor special needs kids at her school, and she loves it.
My little sister used to do that. She went to the HYPE program. She would help take care of the special needs kids in classes, help them learn.
Oh yeah, dude, it's so much fun though. Like they're just so energetic.
I've done that before. I mean, because my favorite ones are to help people with Down syndrome, because their disability is they produce too much serotonin, so they're always happy, no matter what. Like if you meet someone who has Down syndrome, they're like, "Give me a hug," and then they're insanely strong.
It's amazing that you can have a disease that just makes you too happy. That's weird.
That's legitimately what it does.
I have a disease that makes me too sad.
It's
called depression.
It's a heart defect. It's a heart defect. Both types. Like one affects the left side of your heart, the one affects the right side of your heart, and it's like the valves or something. And they have was it one less chromosome or one more?
I thought it was one more.
It's always one more. Yeah.
One more, and then they produce too much serotonin. But like Lauren is like, she's older than Brooklyn, but she's like not even 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
But she can probably pick you up. She's picked up my dad, and I was just like, what the fuck's going on here?
All that happiness gives them like strength.
Dude, and my dad nearly shit his pants because no one picks up my dad. He's a big man.
Could you imagine, like, she picked him up, oh shit!
Yeah. Like, one time Christina picked up my dad. Like, Christina's insanely strong, and so is Lauren. They're strong as shit.
Josh, because my sadness feels my strength.
Christian loves when I joke about my depression.
Anyway.
You're like the opposite of the Hulk.
But yeah.
Instead of getting angry, I just get really sad and flip tables and shit.
Could you imagine just a sad Hulk?
Hulk sad.
I hate my life.
Alright, let's get on the talk of this. I don't know.
But the Hulk can't die.
You're gonna make me sad.
That's the irony
of
if you had that, you couldn't die.
I feel like the angry Hulk gets angrier and he gets stronger and buffer. I feel like sad Hulk would just sadder. He'd get sadder and then he'd start like cleaning. He'd be like taking out the trash and mopping.
My life is such a fucking mess.
I thought of him like dissolving into like a gas or something.
That's kind of funny because sometimes when I'm really depressed, I just clean my room.
And like remember that one time when I got online and like I was like,
look what you did.
I was sighing for like an entire month.
On Josh's depression segment today, we talk about how I clean my room.
Dude, he finds a rag. You see him in the background, like cleaning my.
The worst depression I've had. I've literally been a fucking sad Hulk when I was doing my clinical hours and like, dude, I swear, in one day we lost 3 babies, and their mothers, dude. I have never seen a dad cry. I've never seen a grown man cry in my life, and I was like,
see my dad cry because Jamie had a miscarriage one time.
Dude, I couldn't do it. Like that was one of the reasons why I had to leave like the whole medical field. I was
One time
like,
I made my dad cry.
Wait, did you guys know that?
I don't really know your family, so I didn't know that. But I'm sorry.
Why do you? He always does it at the worst times. You're like, it's like you have a fucking seizure.
One time I made my dad
hey,
cry.
As long as you're not smelling toast.
I'm not having a stroke.
Okay, please don't. Tell us if you smell toast.
Oh,
I have to call 911 immediately.
One time I made my dad cry.
What'd you do?
It's a joke.
Oh, God, shit.
I think the only time I made my mom cry was at the ropes game.
I made my mom cry once. I told her I was going to go to the army, and she said no. And I said, well, I don't care. And she like, pinned me against the wall. She's like, you're not leaving me. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm not going to
You know what I told my mom when I said, I'm joining the Marines? She goes, well, go right ahead. Pussy. Yeah, that's what she told me. She goes, go right ahead. You ain't got no balls, you little bitch. And I was like, you want to bet? And I just, well, Mom, what? Dude, I legit, like, my mom was like,
whips out his nuts and puts them on the dinner table. Just, whose nuts are these?
I got him, Mom!
Clean this later!
In high school, my mom was always telling me, you're gonna become a doctor. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just join the Marines. She goes, fucking do it, pussy! And I was like, okay, I'll be a doctor. Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry.
Dude, I remember, like, G always told me, like, be an engineer, all this.
Last story, then we're gonna wrap up.
Dude, there was literally one time I looked there, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a fucking hobo, because I want to be a hobo.
I'm gonna live in a box under the bridge.
I was like, I'd rather live in a box outside than go to school right now. And G was just like, what? I was just kidding. Yeah.
I imagine she just, like, grabbed a box and was like, go.
Here's your box.
No, if I say I don't want to go to school, it, like, makes G sad. I'm like, could you imagine waking up every day and, like, wanting to not wake up because you have to go to fucking, I hate school.
School doesn't like school.
Some people enjoy it and they're good at it and it doesn't bother them.
That's why we're trying to do this.
I know.
So you don't have to go to school.
I hope this works so I can fucking quit.
I hope this works.
Because the day I quit and it works, I'm literally gonna look at my family with like just this.
I can make money on the internet.
I hope this works just so I can just so I can go to my mom.
Like, how do you make
money
money
too?
on the internet? I stream Deadpool's on the stream. It's just me.
You just missed it, Christian. I did what I did to you to Ryan. What? So, I hope this works so I can find happiness.
I fucking hate you.
Damn it.
End this shit because it's getting pretty
Well,
bad out there.
the rain's getting bad outside, and we can hear it crashing down on the roof. So we're gonna cut this short.
It's worsening my depression.
You and your depression.
Shut up.
Well, this
Are
is
you really depressed if you don't talk about it with other
No.
people to make them feel bad for you?
No, actually not. You
Usually
have.
people who are depressed, like,
Christian? I swear like Christian's the only one that knows when I'm depressed.
Christian knows when I'm depressed.
You should talk about it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, because like you.
No, when I'm actually really depressed, I won't say shit. If I
Yeah,
get
I
really
know.
quiet, I'm like, yeah.
I was like, me and Ryan have the same telltale signs. We stopped playing video games. We stopped talking to people we know.
I'm the exact opposite.
No, I'll keep playing video games. I just won't talk
When I
much.
get super
No,
depressed,
I know that
don't.
if he's not on for a consecutive amount of days, and he's constantly sending me like Snapchats of nothing, I'm like, something's wrong here.
Yeah.
No, dude, the thing with me is, if I'm super, super depressed, I will sleep, and if I wake up, I feel like I physically cannot function. It's the weirdest thing. It happened to me during, like, Christmas. I slept for, like, 3 days straight, and my family was just like, you okay there? I was like, I'm catching up on sleep from school. That was my excuse.
Oh. Are we talking about the Christmas?
No, it was like this
I ran out of
Christmas.
Oh,
depression.
okay.
It's Mom. I'm going to sleep again.
Oh, that's going to start coming
Alright.
hard.
Well, this has been Gambling Gamer signing off for Views Beyond the News. Catch us on the next episode.
Stop
See
being
ya.
depressed. Just be happy, dumbasses.
Yeah, listen to the depressed man.
I cured it! I fucking cured it, guys! Don't be depressed, just smile!
Hey, Christian, you recording this?
Yeah, I am.
All right, well, fuck off.